Hello everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. I'm MaKenzie, and today we are going to be doing a yoga flow focused all on using our blocks. So if you have any blocks, go ahead and grab them quick. Otherwise, if you don't, maybe grab some sturdy books, a sturdy water bottle, just something that could help bring the ground closer to you. So with that, once you have all the props that you would like, go ahead and grab them, and we are going to get started right into class. So we are going to begin by coming down onto our backs, coming down in whichever way is most comfortable for us, rolling on to the side, finding our way. And then if you have blocks, you can bring them towards either side, maybe more towards your shoulders, just making sure you can easily reach them with your hands. And once we're on our back, we'll snuggle the shoulders down and together, bending our knees, planting the soles of our feet firmly into the ground. Now from here, we are going to take a couple rounds of breath just to center our mind. So you can maybe heel toe your feet out wide, knocking the knees in together, and then drawing your hands to your belly, one hand to your chest, and come to close your eyes. Taking a couple rounds of breath here to just center your mind, taking nice deep breaths in through your belly, filling up your chest, and release. Again, inhale into the belly, up into the chest, and big exhale, release. Finding a pace that is most comfortable for you today. Exhaling all that happened before class, releasing that. Taking a scan of your body from head to toe, noticing how you're feeling. One more round of breath. And then on your next inhale, gently blink your eyes open, extending your right leg towards the sky, flexing your foot as you bend the knee, drawing the right ankle on top of your left knee. Now you can stay here in this figure four, or if you'd like a deeper stretch, begin to pick up your left foot, wrapping your hands around your left shin, hugging everything in close, giving your legs a nice hug. Maybe rock side to side. And noticing how you feel. And then noticing where you feel the stretch. Remember to breathe. And on your next exhale, release your left foot down towards the floor if you had it lifted. Begin to drop your foot and your knee to the left side of your mat, moving into a twist. You can extend your arms long, maybe peeking over your right shoulder. If it's comfortable for you, you can drop your right knee down, drawing your right ankle on top of your left knee, maybe taking a block, propping it underneath for a little bit more support underneath your right knee. Breathing here in this twist wherever you are. And unwind, planting the soles of your feet firmly into the mat as we move into the other side. So extend your left foot towards the sky, bending into the knee as you draw your ankle on top of your right. Stay here, or maybe begin to pick up your right foot, wrapping your hands around your right leg, hugging your legs in closer, maybe rocking side to side. Noticing how this feels on the opposite side. And then on your next exhale, release your right foot down towards the mat if you had it lifted, extending your arms long as you twist off towards the right. You can stay here with your left foot planted into the ground, or draw your foot on top of your right knee. Releasing your knee down as you bring a block to prop underneath for a little added support. Maybe peeking over your left shoulder. Breathing deep into these twists. As we begin to wake up the spine. One more inhale. And exhale, unwind, planting both feet firmly into the mat again as you extend both legs long. Now from here, we are going to roll over onto our belly. Rolling over, finding our way onto our belly as we move into a Sphinx pose. So drawing your elbows right underneath your shoulders for a Sphinx pose. Rolling the shoulders down and back and together. Breathing here. And on your next exhale, if you would like a deeper Sphinx pose, begin to press the palms of your hand into the mat as you straighten out your elbows. Gazing forward and release back down. Draw your hands underneath your shoulders as you press up and back into a child's pose. Releasing your hips back towards your heels. If you'd like to elevate your hips a little bit more, take that block, place it right in between your legs towards your feet, and release your chest and your head down. Noticing how this pose may feel differently using a block versus when you are not. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale, reach towards your right side. Feeling your right side body expand. One more breath in. And exhale to the other side. Fingertips off towards your left as you feel the stretch through your left side body. Feeling your side body expand with every inhale and contracting with every exhale. One more inhale and exhale, release, moving up into a tabletop with your block. So pressing your hips up, drawing each block underneath one hand, hands about shoulder width apart. From here in our tabletop, we're going to move straight into a downward facing dog. So begin to tuck all 10 toes under and press your hips up and back to a modified downward facing dog. Using the blocks to help modify here. Pressing back, plugging the shoulders away from the ears, feeling the spine grow long. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale, release. Inhale, begin to extend your right leg towards the sky. Reach into your three-legged dog. And then exhale, draw your right foot in between your blocks, straightening out your right leg for a wide-legged fold. Releasing your head down. If you'd like, you can bring the blocks up to a higher setting, whether it's on the middle or maybe on the highest. Finding what feels best for you today. One more inhale. And exhale, begin to reach your right arm towards the sky for a twist. Plugging the shoulders down and back. Feel in the twist. And release your hand back down onto your block. Drop your blocks back down to a lower setting if you had them higher. Release your right foot back, pressing back into your downward facing dog. One nice inhale and exhale, release. On your next inhale, extend your left leg towards the sky. Nice deep breath in and exhale, draw your left foot in, planting your foot down by the hands as you extend your leg long. Coming into a wide-legged fold on this side. Adjust your blocks as needed, drawing the left hip back, plugging the shoulders away from your ears once again, maybe gazing towards the top of the mat. One more inhale. And exhale, twist, drawing your left arm towards the sky. Noticing how this feels. Feeling the support of the blocks underneath you. And exhale, release your left hand back down. Step your right foot up to meet your left, coming into a forward fold. You can heel toe your feet out wide if you would like, releasing down. Again, using those blocks for support if you would like. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, release. Begin to bend to your knees, rolling all the way up towards standing, stacking one vertebrae on top of another, making your shoulders and your head last, drawing the shoulders up, 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 and rolling them down and back, release. Again, inhale. From here, we're going to inhale, sweeping the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, palms come together in front of your heart. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, moving into a twist, reaching your right arm forward and your left arm back. Squaring your hips off towards the front of the mat. And release, other side. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back. Squaring the hips off. Gazing wherever it's most comfortable for you. And release, unwind, reaching both arms high. Reach, reach, reach. Maybe getting a gentle back bend. And release down, forward fold. Finding those blocks, once again, releasing your head. Now from here in our forward fold, we're going to move back into that downward facing dog. So bring the blocks on whichever setting is most comfortable for you. And then step one foot back and then the other, pressing your hips up towards the sky for that down dog. Bending into the knees as you feel the spine grow long, plugging the shoulders down and back. One more inhale and exhale, release. Inhale, draw your right leg towards the sky again for a three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, planting your right foot down, coming into that wide-legged fold. Bringing the blocks up to whichever setting is most comfortable for you. Plugging that right hip back as you release down. Really breathing into this pose, noticing where you feel the stretch in your leg. One more inhale. And exhale, twist. Right arm reaches towards the sky. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, release back down. Maybe walk your hands in the blocks a little bit more forward on the mat as you shift your weight forward. From here, we're going to move into a supported half splits warrior 3 variation. So begin to crawl your blocks forward and pick up your left foot, reaching it towards the back wall. Drawing your leg up as high as it's comfortable for you. One inhale. And then exhale, begin to release your left foot behind your right, crossing it over so your pinky toes are touching. Take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale, crawl your hands and your blocks off towards the right side, finding a nice twist. You can bend one knee or both, whatever is most comfortable. And then from here, begin to crawl your hands and your blocks to the other side. Bending one knee or maybe both. And crawl your blocks back towards the center. Uncross your legs so your big toes are touching. Releasing the blocks down to whatever position is most comfortable for you as we step back into our downward facing dog. Pressing the hips up and back, finding our way into this down dog. Nice deep breath in And exhale, release. Inhale, sweep your left leg towards the sky. Exhale, draw your left foot forward, planting it down towards the top of the mat. Coming into your wide-legged fold. Bringing the blocks to whatever position is most comfortable for you. Drawing that left hip back. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, release. Again, inhale, sweeping your left arm towards the sky for a twist once again. Plugging the shoulders down and back. Breathing deep through these poses. And exhale, release your hand back down onto the block. Moving into our little warrior 3 half splits variation. You can crawl your hands and your blocks forward, picking up your right foot as you shift your weight. Drawing the right foot towards the back wall. Maybe playing with whatever block setting is most comfortable for you. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Pinky toes to touch, crossing your legs. Moving into a side stretch again. So begin to crawl your blocks off towards the left this time. Bending one knee or maybe both. Releasing your head and your neck down as far as it's comfortable for you. One more inhale. And exhale. Cross your arms over to the right, bending one knee or maybe both. One more inhale. And exhale, release back towards center. Uncross your legs so your big toes are touching again. And then begin to heel toe your feet out wide. From here in this wide-legged fold, we're going to move into a squat malasana. So heels in, toes out. Begin to bend into your knees as you sit down into your malasana squat. Now with your blocks, you can always place one or maybe two underneath your hips to help elevate your hips a little bit more. Adding a little bit of support underneath. Rolling the shoulders down and back as you press the palms of your hands together. Take a nice deep breath in this malasana squat. And exhale, release. One more deep breath in. And release. Come to find a seated position on your mat, releasing the block if you had one in between your hips. Sitting down, extending your legs long, point and flex your feet. And then from here, we're going to find our way into a fire log pose. So I am going to turn towards you so you can see. We are going to begin to bend into our right knee as we draw our right shin parallel with an edge of our mat. And then taking our left knee, we're going to be beginning to bend into our knee, bringing our left ankle on top of the right knee. Now, if you'd like some support in between your left knee and your right ankle, you can always take a block, place it underneath to help prop up the knee a little bit. Or if you have a blanket, that would always work as well. From here, you can stay here sitting up nice and tall, drawing the shoulders back. Or maybe begin to fold forward, crawling your fingertips, releasing the head down. Breathing deep into this deep stretch. Noticing how this feels. Maybe noticing what comes up for you in this pose. And exhale, release back up if you had folded forward. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. So drawing your left shin underneath parallel with your mat. Bringing your right ankle on top of your left knee, and then taking a block, placing it underneath your right knee if you need a little extra support. Stay here sitting up tall, or begin to fold forward once again. Releasing your head down. You can close your eyes if you would like. Just breathing into this pose, noticing how it feels for you. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Begin to crawl your hands back if you are folding forward. Draw your hands behind you, planting the soles of the feet into the ground as you windshield wiper your legs back and forth, releasing your lower back, finding a nice release here. And come back towards center, crossing your legs, drawing your hands towards the center of your lap or maybe towards your knees as we move into our final resting pose for a mini shavasana. If you'd like to use your block for this pose, you can always take a block, place it underneath your hips to help elevate your hips a little bit more. And once you're nice and comfortable in this final pose, come to close your eyes. Noticing how you're feeling at the end of class. Returning to your nice deep belly breaths. You can always draw your hands to your belly or one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart to really notice your breathing, tuning back into that deep breath. Take a second here in this final resting pose to notice how you feel at the end of class. Where's your mind at? See if you can draw it back to the mat for a little bit longer. And then take a second to thank yourself for the time you made for intentional movements today. A couple more rounds of breath. Now you can stay here for as long as you would like, or when you're ready, begin to blink your eyes open, drawing the palms of your hands together as you gently bow your forehead to your fingertips to seal in the end of our practice together today. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed our class. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you thought of this class down below and any other classes you'd like to see from me in the future. And with that, I can't wait to see you on the mat next time. Bye.